Hello and welcome to Quick Tips. I am your host, Mark Burstein. Quick Tips is a new series or segments that we're putting out here at Property Minder to help you agents get the most out of your Property Minder Acceleragent website. And rather than spending an hour or two or a whole weekend in a seminar, we're going to come at you with quick tips, 5, 10, 15-minute tips on various aspects of your Acceleragent website that you can implement into your business right away to hopefully see some positive results. And I'll be your guide through this journey. My name is Mark Burstein, resident real estate professional here at Property Minder. So today's quick tip is going to be all about MLS searches. So let's get into it here. As far as MLS searches go, property listings are the #1 reason consumers are online looking at real estate related information. It is so far ahead of the #2 and #3 reasons that #2 and #3 don't really count. Property listings are critical in our business. So it's very important that we understand how to leverage our MLS search tools in our Property Minder website to capitalize on the #1 reason consumers are online. #2, MLS searches or MLS information is still the best excuse to get contact information from prospects. Whether you're at an open house or door knocking, whatever, leverage your ability to propagate MLS listings to people via email as a great excuse to get their contact information. And last but not least, every contact in your database, CRM here stands for Client Relationship Management, every contact in your database should have at least one MLS search working for them at all times. And we'll get into that in a little bit here. So the name of the game, folks, is growing your database and getting more people to be open or receptive to your marketing message, be open or receptive to your phone calls, to your emails, so forth and so on. And one of the first steps in growing your database is getting contact information from people. So how do we leverage our ability to send MLS listings in order to get that information? So first of all, the general practices of a real estate agent of generating business without having to spend a lot of money, such as hosting an open house or knocking on doors, the old-fashioned pounding the pavement and prospecting for business, working networking events such as your Chamber of Commerce events or your country club charity events, so forth and so on, or parties. Anytime you're around other people, you have the ability to send people property listing information via email. And you may have had this already before with your MLS where you can just send out listings here or there. But with your Property Minder Acceleragent website, all you have to do is set up a search one time and the system will automatically maintain and send property listings to your prospects on the interval that you set forth in the search. Okay, so when you're at an open house and you see the nosy neighbor coming in and he identifies himself and says, "Oh, I'm just a nosy neighbor. I'm just looking for the price on the property," so forth and so on, you now have a tool to say, "Hey, Mr. Nosy Neighbor, if you'd like, I'd be more than happy to send you a weekly report of all the property listings in your neighborhood." That way, you will get not only the active listings when they go pending and then when they sell, if it's available in your MLS, by the way, that's my disclaimer. Some MLSs allow us to do this, not all do. Sold listings, you'll get an email notification of the sold price. So you don't have to make any phone calls, you don't have to walk around to the open houses, and you don't have to worry about flyer boxes being empty. All the information will be there for you in your email box. It's a great way for people to be able to feel secure about the value of their home. And now you have the ability to send that type of data with your Acceleragent website. Same with door knocking. If you're out door knocking and you meet someone and you strike up a good conversation, you feel they're worth adding to your database, a great icebreaker would be, "Hey, how about the ability for you to receive all the active pending and sold listings in your neighborhood as soon as they come on the market?" Or networking events, when people ask you about how's the market, how's the real estate market, well, you can let them know, well, hey, the real estate market's very neighborhood specific. And if you'd like, I'd be more than happy to put together a report for you that will include all the neighborhood market activity in your area so that you can feel secure about the value of your home. Now, who wouldn't want that as a homeowner? Of course they would. Now, it's going to be a gold rush. Everyone's got to go out and grab their share of the pie. You got to grab your contacts. You got to grab your database, people that are receptive to receiving this information from you, right? So you have the ability to do that with your Property Minder Auxiliary Agent website. Leverage the tools in the site to do that. Now, back when I said everyone in your database, everyone in your CRM should have at least one property search going for them at all times. Let's break this down a little bit. All your active buyers, obviously people that are ready to buy, they're in your car, they're writing offers. You want to set them up on an MLS search of properties, obviously, that they would like to buy. Ongoing search for only hot buyers. Be careful with the ongoing search, folks. Our system queries the MLS several times a day. When a new listing matches somebody's search criteria, an email is generated to that person. If their search schedule is ongoing, it will send them possibly 3, 4, 5 emails a day as new listings come on throughout the day. Hot buyers will appreciate this. They want to be the first to know. But buyers that are not hot buyers, buyers that are maybe 30 days, 60 days out before making a decision, they don't want to get 4 or 5 emails a day from you. That's a great way to turn people off. So be careful with that. That's why we have the option for you to set up a daily search or a weekly search or a bi-weekly search. So only the active buyers get the ongoing searches. All the prospects, you'll set them up on a daily or weekly search of homes that they would like to buy. All right? Your active listings, people that are currently on the market, absolutely positively set them up on a search of properties that are comparable to the house that they are selling. Set those people up, active listings, on a daily or an ongoing search, because you want to show them that you're working for them 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. This way, when a property that matches their criteria, the house that they're selling, comes on the market, they're the first to know about it. If my house is on the market, gosh, I want to know when my neighbor's house goes for sale. I want to know how much it's listed for. And I don't want to wait for the flyer box to appear. I want to know right away. Because if that neighbor listed their house for $30,000 cheaper, well, I need to adjust my price, don't I? Especially if I know that their house is similar to mine, right? No one's going to buy my house for $30,000 more when the neighbor has his house for sale for $30,000 less. So we got to either wait for his to sell, or I have to lower my price as a seller. Implementing this in your business, your system's automatically sending out these sold listings to your active listings. The new listed properties to your active listings. Your sellers will be calling you for the price reductions, not the other way around. This is a total game changer, folks. Be sure to be leveraging this in your business. Also, all homeowners that you come across that are in your database, everyone you sold a home to for the past 5, 6, 10, 15, 20 years should have the similar type of search. Active, pending, and sold listings, if available, for comparable homes to one that they own. It's like an automatic CMA. Now, if they're not active listings, again, they don't want to see 4 or 5 emails from you a day. Set those people up on a bi-weekly search or a monthly search, so you're maintaining contact with your sphere of influence. Now, the thing that irks me the most as a real estate broker, especially when I started, because it happened to me a couple of times, and it really, really upset me. When I sold a house to someone, we had a great relationship. I sold them a great house. 2 or 3 years later, I'm driving down the street. I'm going past their house. I'm seeing in their yard, there's a for sale sign, and it's not my sign. Whose fault was that? At first, of course, I was upset with them for not calling me, and I was upset with that agent for stealing my customer away. But in reality, what happened? Is it the seller's fault? No. Is it the agent's fault? Heck no, he's a great agent. He knocked on the door. He beat me to the punch. It's my fault for not maintaining contact with my past client. Don't let that happen to you. Now I know better. Now all of my previous sales, they're getting emails of property listings from me every other week or every month. And I can leverage the systems, the tools on Property Minder's Auxiliary Agent website, such as client tracking, to see, oh, these people are looking at their sold listings. I better be giving them a call because they may be thinking of selling. And we'll go into that in our next quick tip, how to use the client tracking. But for the purposes of MLS searches, folks, everybody that you've ever sold a home to should be on your MLS search list. Having an MLS search of active, pending, and sold properties in their neighborhood. Obviously, your move-up buyers, move-up sellers, you'll have both. Property listings around their neighborhood, and then property listings of homes that may be of interest, things that they want to buy. So why are we setting up all these MLS searches? Number one, we want to provide useful and relevant information on a regular basis. We are real estate brokers. We are not chefs. People want to see listing information and market information from us, not recipe cards. Although the recipe cards might be a nice touch, that better not be the only thing you're sending to your sphere of influence. You want to be able to send them useful, relevant information that's relevant to their needs. Property listings, number one. We want to keep top of mind awareness. The system will automatically send these things out to your database every other week or every month. You set it up once, you don't have to worry about it again. That's the beauty of this type of system that helps you cultivate relationships automatically so we can secure future business. That way, we're always in the minds of our past clients, always in the mind of our prospects. So when it's time to pull the trigger, they're ready to give you a call. All right? So rules for discussion, guys. If you have any questions, concerns, ideas regarding quick tips, the tip that I just shared with you regarding MLS searches, or new tips that you would like information on, or anything, feel free to visit our facebook.com/propertyminder page and click on the discussions tab. Don't forget to like it. I know you will. And we'd be more than happy to interact, answer your questions, comments, or concerns. Please, facebook.com/propertyminder. Love to see you all on there. And just to let you know, guys, refer a friend and get a free month of service when they become a paying Property Minder customer. We have some awesome new tools coming out with our CMA tool, as far as a few other things that we're starting to implement that I can't quite share yet, but we're very excited about. When you refer a friend, your friend gets a free 30-day trial. It means that we will build them a website. We will give them the keys to the Ferrari, let them drive it for 30 days. Make sure they like it, and then they can become a paying customer. When they do become a paying customer, you get a free month of service. All of you agents that are working in large offices with 80, 90, 100 plus agents, there should be no reason you are paying for your Property Minder Acceleragent website. I can't believe that there is not one agent in your office out of 100 that would not benefit from the service each and every month that you can refer to us and get a free month of service. There should be no reason for you to not get a free month of service. So please refer your colleagues, and the best way to refer, hey, it's universal. Get your friend's permission and then call us with their contact information. That way, when you initiate the call, there's no confusion. There is no mistake. We know exactly who referred us the business. The sales number, 1-800-743-5820. Press 1 for sales. Say, hey, it's me calling again with another referral. Please credit me 1 free month. This is my referral and their phone number. That's the best way to refer. Obviously, if you tell your friends to call us and they call us and mention your name, of course we will give you the credit. But do our friends always remember to mention our names? Not always. So be sure to make sure that you are getting your free month of service by calling and making the introduction. Thank you all very much for joining us for Quick Tips today. My name is Mark Burstein, and I'll see you all soon. Take care.